gotta get it up and keep going in a free time fashion. You can't just, and I understand you're not gonna sit here and air it out. It's not game speed, but it doesn't have to be slow and deliberate. You want to do something common to what you'd have to do in the game. I'll talk about slide steps. I'll talk about all that stuff later. Okay? Some of you, to alleviate or to eliminate some of that stuff, like we talked to Luke, and you're not the only one that's done it here and in other groups, that they sit. And they sit. But one thing you can do is if I do my flat ground work from here, from 40 feet or 50 feet, whatever it is, if I throw from here, this drill I can back up and I run into the pitch. So you start with your feet fairly close together and you take a large step with your glove foot first. If the first step isn't large, you're not going to generate any momentum. You ready? So you take a large step and then replace your feet. But it won't let you sit. It won't let you, you can't sit because you don't have time. Because you can't go here and sit and squat down and come out. It gives you the feeling, gives you the perfect feeling of what it's like for your backside. So where's everything moving? That way. If I have anything side to side, if I have anything going on side to side, that movement will be accentuated by the idea is to do this and go down. Does that make sense? So that's one thing that you can add to it. It's an issue for you. There'll be other things that we add to the background work, maybe for you specifically, that can address an issue. The idea is that when you do this, you start in your mind to develop a routine. So that when you play catch, all right, now I'm going to do a little flat ground. Okay. Not first pitch strikes last night, stump, so I'm going to really focus on just hitting the ball. Strike. Or I had a tough time playing the fastball off the arm side last night, so I'm going to focus on fastballs off the arm side. Well, I didn't throw my changeup for striking, so I'm going to be a little changeup heavy. You know, they could be just simply strikes or specific pitch and location that you're trying to get to. But all within kind of the same umbrella in a routine. That, I think, is the most important. You come up with your own routine. Okay? So again, I'm proud of how you did it before you did it. Great you did it. I don't care. The idea is that you understand the info. And now it's easy. Now I don't have to talk so much. Now we can build on what we've done. But next week we talk about moving your fastball in and out. Why, when, how to do it. And then the third week we address secondary pitches, break balls, changes. Implement that into your work. Fourth week we tie all those